Yeah, so I mean, the thing that you have to understand is that looking just at the market, many times, most of the time, is not a good way grasp what's coming. So what we take a look at, we are working with mainly three dimensions. One is the sentiment, because that's in the short term where the positions positioning themselves for the different expectations, market expectations, who is suffering, who is not. So for the sentiment, we take a look at the commitment of traders. You can see here, and you can see the weekly change from Tuesday to Tuesday, but not just of the market price, but the market price in constellation with the open interest and volume, always. And then depending on the tendency, falling price or rising, then we also have our own interpretations coming from years and decades of trading. So besides Arabica, Robusta, commitment of traders, it's important to also take a look at the other days of the week from Tuesday to Tuesday and what happens from Tuesday to Friday to verify if the trend continues the same way. So that's a big trend. So then we also generate another interpretation and then a confirmation according to the weekly shift. But then you can also see inside the topic of sentiment that you can also take a look at the options positioning. So whether the market or the market actors are taking positions favoring the downside protection or the upside protection. Then also looking at the market structure, which is another dimension. Looking at the forward curve is very important, and look at the relationship between the switches, and also taking a look at what is the shift between the weekly shift for the arbitrage for the certified coffees, Arabica, Robusta, the curves, and also the Brazilian internal price for Arabica and Robusta. Also, the structure gives you two curves, because it's not only knowing that if the market is inverted or cash and carry, but also the shift. So what is the tendency, the actual tendency? Then, for instance, besides all of this, another area of interest is to take a look at the differentials. But of course, the differentials are also attached to the seasonality and the advancement of the harvest, and how much is the coffee committed? What is the percentage as a country of having been sold? Then when we talk about the seasonality itself, then for us it's important to analyze according to the production and the coffee flows, transform all of this into lots to be sold or to be purchased. So we can in a way predict what is the impact. Every month there is all the shorts and all the longs, and you can have let's say a hint on the tendency that is going to come on that month. More selling pressure, more buying pressure. And then another thing that I would like to explain you here or show you is we have this tool that we have developed, and we put 52 weeks in a calendar year. So we analyze the crop cycles, the weather events, which are cyclical, and quarterly patterns, weekly patterns. So let's say if you take a look at here, you choose from week 42, let's say you are in January, so week 2, and then it changes completely. But all of these recommendations or cyclicalities also help you to adjust or to build your positions according to what's coming.